Hello, everybody. It's Morgan once again. As you know, we claimed victory in the season opener. But let's stay calm. There are 81 more games to go. We must keep to the plan. Now, the Panthers are in town. They will not be easy. As the kids continue to develop into eventual champions, we will have their backs. Let's go, Buffalo.
Thank you, Morgan, once again for chipping in this week with us. Yes, folks, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one, and I'm glad it will be. I'm glad we're getting tested early. And I was thinking, how are we going to react on that West trip if we go 2-0 in these two games? At least we're not going there 0-2. At least that's not happening, At least we're going there with a win no matter what on that West trip. So we'll get to that West trip when it's time. We're not there yet. So I'm looking forward, guys. I am absolutely ready for this game. I'm really ready for this game because I think we're going to see a better effort today. And maybe not so much, I shouldn't say effort. I think we're going to be more in sync today. It's not like the boys didn't give effort last game. They gave effort. They were just, their timing was off. Things were off. And of course, guys, the emotional, memories of what happened in Buffalo with the tragic shooting. Before the game, you feel that not only are you like, the emotions come out of you must win a game like that. You have to win. I believe, like we could have lost a game, of course. Those people that lost loved ones still would have been, just grateful for the organization putting on that memoriam before the game. But at the same time, as a player, I'm sure they desperately wanted to win that game for the folks who lost loved ones, So it's going to be maybe I guess a less emotional atmosphere today would be the right wording. It'd be less emotional than it was the opening night, and it's just one of those things that was on my head today. I tell you guys, things always kind of hit me later with stuff like this, and I was thinking about that, thinking about the pregame and what happened in Buffalo, which was just awful, We have enough problems in this world. The last thing we need are hate crimes, really. We have enough issues in this world with natural causes of death that we have to go create our own, just out of spite and hate. It's just ridiculous, So memories to families like that, I guess, are just so painful. I can't imagine. So, thoughts go out again to the families of the victims, of course. So today, I think we will show up. I could see us, guys, I hate to say this, but I could see us playing a much better game and losing. We're up against a real powerhouse here. This is a really good team. And now we're up against another Tkachuk brother. Another one. Back-to-back Tkachuks, And so this is a big game. These are big games coming off the schedule, home games. So we've got to really take this serious. If we're going to start being with the big boys in this division, really being with them, we got to beat them. I think we all know that. We got to beat them. We got to go into games like this, win handily. If the Sabres could win like 5-1 today, and I know that's a stretch, but it's a young team. I got no clue what I'm facing. I got no clue if we're going to look awful today or if we're going to be like, oh my goodness, so that's what's exciting about a franchise on the rise, because you don't know what you're going to get. It's like going to a restaurant and you love all the menu and you say, just bring me anything, surprise me. That's kind of what we're going to get this year. It's going to be a fun season. And, and I don't think it's by any stretch of the imagination I'm saying that's going to be a fun season for us. We're at least going to be entertained, folks, at least. That is for sure. So we're going to have many a night where we feel great about this team, saying, wow, this team really is going to be something else. And other nights where we're like, well, what are they doing? The struggles of a young team, and the adapted mentality, I guess you could say, of a young team, where they just all of a sudden for like 2 weeks look great. It's like, I can't wait for this season to really start unfolding, guys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I better mention Comrie. So we're going to be seeing Comrie in nets, right? We're going to be seeing Comrie. Guys, we're going to get, I was thinking, wouldn't it be something else if we were outplayed in this game, okay? And Comrie stole this one, like Anderson stole the other one before we go on the West. Wouldn't that be something? If Comrie, is the number one star in this game. I mean, what a good start to the season that would be, right? Back-to-back goaltending performances that give us 2 wins. That would be something. But I would much prefer, guys, that we're right in this game. And that Comrie doesn't have to steal it. I much prefer that Comrie wins it for us, but doesn't have to steal it. I don't want to go that route either. But it would be something if it broke down that way today. I wonder if... I really wonder who's going to score today. Too many guys know last game they were no-shows, and you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a good chance Tage will score tonight. This is a game the Sabres should be up for. They should be really up for this game, really up for it like a playoff game as a young squad. This is the bar. This is the team that I think a lot of people are picking to be a potential Stanley Cup champion this year. Is this team? This Florida team could win it all. So, we got so many good teams in our division. We got to be up to playing them. Not just because it's, let's say, Toronto, the hated rival right across the street, basically, and then you got you got Boston. I mean, that's Montreal. These are regular rivals, but these up and coming rivals like Florida and Tampa Bay, I mean, these are not long-term rivals in our history. And they're quickly going to become rivals, I think, especially with the young kids on our team this year. All right, I'll see you in the post game. I want to get this video up to you before I get out of here. Time to go babysit the dog. And I'll be bringing my computer over there because that's the only way I'll be able to watch the game. So I'm going to bring my computer over there and I'll be watching the game over there. All right, folks, I'll see you tonight. Let's go Buffalo. Let's get this win. Let's go 2-0. See you tonight.